Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, Penn State Nittany Lions. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the game. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. They stop and buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Stewart. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Boom. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Anytime you have a chance To get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it down the right side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
TCU 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Motion now from the tight end. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Stewart. And we're able to move the sticks and set up now first down at the 34. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Here comes a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. If they were backed up to start the drive, it's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Horned offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Running out of time in the pocket. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Smith. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arm. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Can he make it to the marker? And the Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this pass is on target, caught. The defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. First at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Back to throw again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, though, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gives it to the back. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up.
3:25.
They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for some space. It's Morton. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Single back. Takes the handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Working clock with the ground game. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a wide receiver screen.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Black 24. Black Hornet.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw it again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack on third down has made this a real challenge, and they're running out of time to cut into the lead. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.